Hello and welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2.
Look, Master, a treasure chest.
I think it's
You'll have
been
to find a
about
way to reach
a
it.
day-ish. We'll head over to,
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
head up to here
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
and see if anything has developed. If not, then we'll just come back after we've done the next quest. Oh, here we go.
Home at last.
Welcome home, young master.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue sunbright, the sigil of our house. I only hope Mother will be pleased.
A blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melv. I'm surprised you've heard of them, to be frank.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, she's gonna see double.
You must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate. Do be sure to leave the house unseen, and fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
Right, well,
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
seems like it's all worked out and he's not dead, so that's a plus.
Certainly took a fell turn back there. Perchance we stepped on aught we shouldn't have.
A bitter end breeds no satisfaction.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Okay. The Phantom Ox Cart.
This way, if you please.
Though before we do that, we should be able to go down here. And this fellow is who we need to speak to.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twas.
Oh, yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one. It would be unseemly for an elf to aspire to such a thing. No matter how they fascinate me, it isn't to be.
Come take a look.
Right.
You'll be glad you did.
A bow. Now, before I do this, let's just system save just in case, because I don't want to have to buy two.
Are you in the market for something in particular?
So a bow. So Magician Crutch, Terminal Gaia. So we can buy him one of these. I hope he's fine with a magic archer bow.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me. but I shall admire them from afar. It would be unseemly for an elf.
Right, so it didn't like that. Let's give him a regular bow then. We'll reload it so we can keep his money. Little bit of saves coming. I say saves coming, but I'll be honest, you know, it's the game's fault. It's not defining, you know, exactly what it means by a bow. It's like, well, a bow, you mean a bow, right? No, 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 we mean a bow. We mean an archer bow, not a magic archer bow. Can't have a magical bow. They're too fancy, too fancy. Just a simple bow. Right. In which case, I might actually have one knocking about in storage. I might just go and grab it. That might be a better idea. It'll probably... Well, actually, no, I just saved then, didn't I?
Good
So
thing
I
I'm
should be
here,
able to...
really. I know just where to go.
I'm assuming that it saved... It might have saved, actually, after we bought that. No, it didn't. Right, we've got our money back. Lovely. The inn will have an organised storage here very quickly.
There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea.
Oh, I've got nothing to do with a mysterious structure rising from the ocean to kill us all. It's nothing to do with me, good sir, don't worry. Ooh, right. A fluted bow, superior fluted bow, or a hunter's bow. So that's 241, 268, 275, 300 and odd. So this is the worst bow.
Much obliged.
Here's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads? After you, Arisen.
At some point I should probably go up the ladders and like look for all the stuff hidden in the city at some point, but I can't be arsed. It's basically it. It's like I'm not the type who likes doing collectathons. I straight up hate them.
You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect, such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Well, why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. Though I dare say I shan't make any head, it might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold, but this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to... That's where I train, you see. I'll be able... I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
I think we will need to be a regular archer for this, because if we have to use that bow to demonstrate how it works, we will have to change to
Master,
archer.
a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Right. So, it is unfortunate, but we'll have to
Have you
swap.
business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
Firstly, we've got augments of physical defense and magic defense of pawns in your party. Recovers small amount of stamina when you deliver a killing blow. We'll do that. Swap that out, lovely. Getting quite a few augments now. Says lock on range. Yep. Increase the maximum of lock on targets. After a user employs a fire, ice, or lightning weapon skill, the element is conferred to arrows loose with quick fire pinpoint. Okay. Okay, so we can upgrade a lot of stuff, and there's a load of new ones that are there, but we'll not be using these for now. We're going to be swapping over to Archer. Right. We get our bow back for free. And we're good to go.
Do come again.
Oh God. With his top on, you can see his dad's jeans.
You're the Arisen.
Oh God.
A personage of great esteem is to return from Batal to Vermin. I speak of Sir Augustin. He is a noble and the leading voice of opposition against the Queen Regent. Your aid is requested in guarding his ox cart as it travels the high road. As a potential ally to your cause, 'twould do you no favors if he were to come to harm. And bear in mind that this is a matter of the utmost secrecy.
You have your orders. Read them and follow them to the letter.
A rescue mission, is it? Then I dare say time is of the essence.
Okay. How bad is it and where? Oh no. That's all the way up there. Oh. God damn it. I'm gonna be laughing all the way while we're doing this.
All rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure? I know the way. Follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
God, those. You know, I think it's this is probably right that we have this view from now on to make up for the fact that we've had, you know, that view for something like the past 6 or 7 episodes. Right, we'll just get an ox cart for this. His ox cart isn't travelling, is it?
The road ahead is long, Master. What are fairy stones for, if not times such as these?
Yeah, it's not a moving target. Right, okay, good.
There's no great
We'll head over. Oh.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Away we go. We're gonna do all this archering, and then when this is done, and we've gone to the that set of ruins in the ocean.
You'll get what's coming to you.
I could heal one of them then, say
Let
stupid
my magic
human.
grant you an elemental boon.
Oh. We're here.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt this triumph will spur.
Hello, do you need this ox cart and all?
About time you showed up. Been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. We must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Quiet. Come along now.
Right. Save the guy in the cart. Ooh,
What was that sound? Who's there?
we've been teleported to
Hold
where
a
we're being
moment.
ambushed.
I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand!
Oh, this is the guy who saved us in that bar brawl in Batal.
Likes of you?
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember?
I remember.
Because this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness. Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge.
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnall from the tavern, now two parties ask our aid. But which is the more deserving?
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
I hate these types of quests when you have to... Okay, so... Tensions on the high road. Right, I'm gonna have to find this out. Hang on. Right. I've quickly looked it up. We want to get the guards here.
You believe me then? That's a bit of a relief, actually.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon.
Curse you! All that planning and... for what?
Just clip through him. There we go.
Phew. I appreciate the confidence, cuz 'twas a welcome surprise. But I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
Right. This is where we killed that Drake, isn't it? I think. Yeah.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Yep, and here those, oh god, that viewer's ass again.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Okay. We are heading then through
Come to think of
here.
it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Right.
Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Well, we're out of lantern oil.
Pray, seek an exit. I shall
We meet again.
Thought we had like 5 on us. Yeah. Is it just like not using lantern oil? Does it not automatically use more if you run out?
Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustin, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you the truth behind all of this, wasn't I? I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first.
Right. Oh. Oh, I guess we're going then. No, just sod it. If we're going to have this view, let's do this.
Time to get to work.
Budget Kratos will kill them all. We do not have very good skills for this, do we? Ow. Ow. That said, we are actually taking a hell of a lot of hits, so I don't think the loss of armour did all that much to us, to be fair. Right, let's get out into the open. I mean, stuck in a corridor. And we can use, what's his, Ragnar or something we're called? We can use him as a bit of a front line for ourselves. Bell end. There we go. Okay, compared to the magic bow that we had, this does absolutely bugger all. Though we did only put a crap bow on.
Not from what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today's business, I can say you're really something, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of unparalleled skill. Though of late, I've mostly been playing escort to spineless nobles. Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter, and comes to be written in finer ink. Makes for a duller life, though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. I'd not say no to a fight with you. Let's have at it when I'm all healed up, eh? Mayhap, I'll not give you a choice in the matter. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustin is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin, and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But it wasn't on the list of hired guards. Oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words. If you'd carried on with them, Augustin would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time. And then some. I protected my charge and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermin. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true.
Huh.
What? You are the Arisen? Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business.
That's the thing as well, he keeps saying cuz, but it's pronouncing it, but it's in the subtitles there, it's cos. You know, as in because. Even though he's saying cuz, as in cousin. And all the time, by the way, I'm having to try and keep a straight face while, you know.
Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far.
All the while, they're just hearing, you know, yes. Yes, I understand, boy. Now, do I look sexy in my thong? Right. Where's the route out? Probably here. There we go. Wait for him, because we're escorting, I guess. Oh.
This is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out alright. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We'll see each other again. You can count on that.
Yeah, the cuz should be C-U-Z. Like, that's like how you'd actually spell the
We are
slang
reunited at
for that.
last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
All done then? Perhaps you'd like my assistance with that quest. I can draw upon my experiences beyond the rift to guide you.
Right. Quest list. We want to do Gift of the Bow. I guess. It's not all that far, actually.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way.
Okay, she's leading the way. Where is she? There. Just very seriously, in a very astute, serious manner,
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
walking through the
Did
wilderness,
anyone else see that?
ready
Or
for
catches
anything.
the light?
Oh,
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets...
I hear roaring. Is it a bear or is it an not ogre, Cyclops maybe? I will say mystic, magic archer, much better.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
What is up there? Ogre. Let's gain his attention.
My sword strikes true.
Right, that ought to get him over. Or perhaps not. Perhaps he'll sit up here, like a mangy sod, not wanting to come down.
To think of it,
I'll have to go up there and hunt him.
the quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Now there's a thought.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour. Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Okay, we're barely gonna have to do anything here.
Oh, we've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock the feet right out from under it.
I'm actually doing a decent bit here.
Victory is at hand. Let us finish this. I sustain your doing. I'll put an end to this road, Master. Do not falter. Make every ounce of our strength. We can prevail.
I can't get an idea.
I'm trying to think now what that skill must have been that Frailin used when she was an archer, because she would literally run up to them, jump onto them, and then beat them to a pulp. And I've just been drop kicked.
Are you alright? This brute has quite the temper. Reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Oh, we've got his attention.
Well said.
Oh, we've got frost arrows.
Let us see what you're made
Blessed
of.
waistcloth. Well,
I am in your debt.
I don't know if it's better or worse. I'll be honest. Oh, good lord. I don't know. What do we reckon? Better or worse? Oh, got a button. Right. How far are we away? How much longer will we be wearing this for? Okay. It looks like it could be a fair while. Quite a fair while. Okay, so join me next time in while we'll be here in our new get-up, moving toward our objective with all due haste. I think basically what we're gonna do is we will, I mean, I guess on the way we're gonna level up Archer, I suppose. Of all things. Yeah, we'll be leveling up Archer. And once we've leveled Archer up fully, well, maybe not fully, but once we've leveled it up a bit, we'll level up, we'll go back to Magic Archer. Complete this dungeon city. It's come part of the ground. And on completing the dungeon city thing, that barely grazed him, didn't it? Got him. But yeah, upon completing that,
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
yeah, what we'll probably do is, at that point, we should be able to max out Magic Archer. Once we've done all this stuff, we'll see where the main quest takes us, but we might be able to then go and get this new liquor handed in, grab the Warfarer, swap back some.
I've got a good
Actually, by that point, we might be able to just save up a load of cash and give ourselves just a ton of ridiculous armor and weapons. Then go and absolutely smash everything. It looks like we've taken a bit of a detour here. We don't want
Now
to go
there's a
this way.
worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, we'll start on our way to that next time.
Pray, slow your feet. You run
Oh
too
dear.
fast for the likes of me. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Oh, we've got combat music. Oh, there's some slime in the water. Fair enough. So yeah, we'll get this all finished up next time. Get all the elven stuff done.
Gathering materials makes for
Get
dull
leveled up
work
as an archer and a
indeed.
magic archer. And then when we go and unlock Warfarer, well, probably before then, we'll probably do it when we head back to town. We'll probably put some better gear on, swap to magic archer, and oh my god, there's a sodding drake over there. Fuck. There then. Actually, yeah. Remember, there's a drake there. We probably can't do it now since we're in our current state of nature. We'll follow this road, cross here, yeah. I think that's basically going to be it now. We're going to be doing a load of quests. We need to just be archering for a while. We're in a low level area, so it shouldn't matter about the gear. Then we'll gear back up, swap to magic archer when we've done all this. Gear back up over at the town. Complete the this, whatever you would call it. And then probably head over for Wayfarer, choose what awesome gear that we'll probably be using for most of, if not the entirety of the rest of the game. We'll need a kick-ass bow, and we'll want a so we'll want a kick-ass bow, and we'll want a awesome sword of sorts on that, or we might just stick to that giant fire mace thing. One or the other. And then we'll probably, upon doing all that, see what other weapons and armors we want while we're there. Because if we're going warfare, we can basically like create a custom class that can have a bit of everything. Right. Thank you very much for watching, though. This has been Dragon's Dogma 2, and yeah, next time we'll be doing the Elven arc thing here, and then doing all that other crap. I'll see you then.